what message we have about your love life from the angels. Let us see. So if you are in a situation, in a relationship or situationship, whatever it is, let us see what angels has to say about your love life. But before I do that, I want to show you something. My daughter has drawn me something. Isn't it cute? She doesn't know any, she doesn't take any art lesson or anything, but she draws very cute cartoons. And she also got a ID here. I will tag her in my TikTok. If you are in TikTok, you can just go there and watch her profile, and you can see what she makes. She makes some kind of videos with cartoons. Isn't it so cute? All right. So she makes a lot of cartoons for me, and she just gives me, and show her love. All right. So let us see what comes up in terms of the angel messages, what angels has to say. And remember, I have only one account, Divine Mother's Guidance, in TikTok with 100k plus followers, and I have only one account, Divine Mother's Guidance, in Instagram with 3400 plus followers. I will never follow you and message you and offer you a reading in DM. Scammers steal my video and they do that. Please don't be scammed. I will never message you. If somebody messaging you, just block them. Okay, so let us see. Think about that. Think about your love situation, and let us see what the angel has to say. Okay, 2 cards only, so we need at least, okay, this one wants to come up, so we need to take at least 5 cards to do the reading. Bottom of the deck, passion. So there are a lot of passion in this connection. What is come? Unrequited love, very soon. Love yourself first. Children, codependency. Stay optimistic about your love life. This is all about your childhood trauma. So this is all about, it is saying codependency. What is a codependency? When a person is anxious, they have inner child trauma, and they feel like they are not good enough for, they're not worthy enough of love, somebody's love, because in the childhood they had a traumatic childhood, or don't have to be a traumatic childhood all the time. If the parent, one of the parent were busy with their work, staying in some different city, a child who doesn't get the parent feel like they miss that energy, the parents' energy, the care, the love. So they just like have that fear of abandonment. They grow some with that. Or if you have an abusive childhood, or the parents were not taking care of you due to whatever situation, a child is always independent, and they learn that, okay, I'm not worthy enough. Probably I have to work hard to get love from my parents. They carry that belief system that I am not worthy of love, so I have to work hard to get love. Or if the parents were not have so much time, they will give a little bit of attention to the children, and they will go away. So they will feel like, okay, if I get a little bit of attention, probably that is what I'm worthy of. So they, with that belief system developed in the childhood, they get into the relationship, and when they see somebody showing this kind of a pattern of behavior, they get attracted to them. So that's called, they mainly get attracted to the people who are avoidant. They show them again and again. They give them breadcrumbs and run away. So you feel this pattern, like the breadcrumbing and run away, is similar to your childhood pattern of your parents. Like, okay, my parents used to give me a little bit of attention, and they're gone. So you feel familiarity in that pattern, and you feel safe. The brain is like so complicated. It finds it safe within that unsafe, or whatever you call it, situation, because this person actually showing you the pattern your parents used to show you. And you know what, as a children, whatever our parents do, we always feel most of the time safe around them. This is what the okay, we can't judge them because we are small. So whatever we see, we believe this is how the world is. This is how, we still love our parents. So this is the reason. So even this person is showing you breadcrumb. They are showing that your love is not required. They probably say, I don't need your life, I love, go away. But more they do that, more you feel addicted to them. So they will come, give you some kind of attention, and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So that you get the dopamine. And then they withdraw. They go, run away. They ghost you, no contact. And you get the cortisol in your body, that stress hormone. Then again you start stressing, I can't eat, I can't breathe, I cannot do, I just focus, I just all the day I'm crying. And then again they come back, they give you a little bit of breadcrumb. It's like a drug addiction. Dopamine, cortisol. So they come, they go. They come and go. That keeps you like a codependency. This is called a codependency cycle. Like you turn into a trauma bond. And that comes from your inner child. This is a child is here, children here representing your inner child trauma, because all the other cards say, that's why it is saying that when you can break this trauma bond, when you work on the inner child trauma, you work on your belief system that I am not worthy enough. So you start saying that, no, I am worthy of love. Start loving yourself. Give yourself the self-love. That love, the validation that you are seeking from the other person. Go to a meditation and meet your inner child and give the child the security, the love that child is lacking. So I just do that normally in my sessions, because this is a little bit of intense. I can't do this in the, and I don't know when I'll be able to do a meditation on that, but this sometimes become very intense and triggering. So depending on people, it's a bit tricky for me to post that in. But anyway, so if you have any other options to know how to, if you can cope with inner child trauma healing, you can just Google it and you just do it, whatever. But inner child trauma healing is very important, very, very important, because when you heal the inner child, the child inside that crying for validation from the parent or the primary caregiver, if you go back to your in meditation to the inner child and validate the child, that's when you start healing and start loving yourself. And say the self-love affirmations. I am who I am, and that is enough. I am worthy of love. I am a magnet of love. Okay. I love myself unconditionally. I'm beautiful. Okay. Those self-love affirmations, saying that repeatedly every day. Do things for yourself. Prioritizing yourself. Never say anything negative about yourself, about because we have so self-sabotaging behaviors. Like we say so negative about, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not good, I can't do this. Even as a joke in other people, don't say anything negative about you as a joke even. All right. Those things are very important when you are just on a journey of self-love. Okay. So those things are very important when you put yourself in pedestal. And be strict about your boundaries. No, I deserve this. I cannot lower my boundaries for anybody else. Okay. So this is something that you need to work on. You need to work on. Then this relationship will be a beautiful one. The reason being, there are a lot of passion in this relationship. They stay optimistic about your love life. So you don't need to feel negative about. Very soon something will come. It is saying that clearly decide what you want, then it comes to you now. So what exactly you want? But you know what? Before you do all those things, whatever it is, important is to practice self-love. Because when you love yourself, what you internally believe, that outside world reflects back to you. If you don't love yourself, do not expect, if you don't accept, and you know what is the main thing about self-love, I believe? Self-love is not always buying things for you or doing jingalala. No. It is accepting yourself the way you are. You might have done a lot of mistakes in past. You might have a lot of negative things. We all do have. With our all negative and positive, when we accept ourselves unconditionally, that this is what I am. This is what I am. I have the good things, I have bad things, but this is what I am. I accept myself unconditionally. You like it or you hate it, I don't care. I am not going to change myself for you. If I change myself, it is just for my higher good, for my personal development. This is what it is. So accept yourself. Stop, let go all the resentment that you are holding from 1943. Because you've been doing those things in past, and in the night you'll be thinking, I did that, I'm so bad. Stop judging yourself. Whatever you did 10 years back, that version of you is no longer existing. That version of you didn't have that experience that you have right now. So whom you are judging right now is not even the person. You are a different person. That person was a different person. We evolve every day. So do not hold any grudge or judgment against yourself based on what you did in past. Remember, whatever is done is done. But you can always make it better. Every day is a new beginning of your life. A new life that is starting from today. So whatever been done, forgive yourself for the past. Let go any resentment, any anger you are holding in your heart. I say that all the time before I go to sleep. I let go any anger, any resentment, any negative feelings, any frustration, any jealousy that I'm holding in my heart for myself or anybody else. Now my heart is filled with unconditional love for myself and everybody else. So once you do that, because the resentment you are holding on for yourself or anybody else is not good for you. So for your higher good, let them go. And stop judging yourself for whatever you did in the past. Now you remember that that's the learning lesson. You learn some lesson from that. And you're not going to make that same mistake again. So who you are 10 years back and who you are now is not the same person. So the journey of self-love starts when you accept yourself for all your past or everything you have done. And now you promise to yourself, okay, whatever been done and dusted, now onwards I will make myself proud. Whatever I will be tomorrow, my today, whoever I am, will be proud of that. Okay, so this is the way the journey starts. So give yourself that love, the validation, read books about self-love. Listen to podcast about self-love. Discover every day how you can make yourself happy, your inner self happy. Validate yourself. Learn to make a world of yourself where you will be happy within yourself. You don't need anybody. If for the whole day there is nobody talking to you, you can be mast mala. You can be happy in your own world. Create that world for yourself, and that's where it starts, the self-love journey and healing yourself. Whatever you didn't get in the childhood, that's okay. Go back to your childhood trauma and that moment and do the healing. But you know what? It's a consistent journey. It's a journey of compassion. It's a journey of patience. It's not going to happen in one day. In 1 day or 2 day or 1 month or 2 months, you're not going to be changed as completely person. There will be days when you will be going forward in self-love and loving yourself and doing very positive. There will be days it will be going. It's not a linear journey. It's going to be up and down, going back and forth. But you have to have the patience and consistency that I will be, okay, that's okay. Is one day I'll be going back. That's okay, fine. But tomorrow I'll be better. That's fine. So stay optimistic all the time. It's like a diet plan. Sometimes you will be feeling craving like, okay, no, I have to eat something. There will be moments come. There will be go for a cheat meal. But again, next day you will be motivated. So this is how you will be going with the self-love journey. So start it now. Every night before you go to sleep, write down 5 things that you are grateful for and 5 things you are proud of yourself that you did for the whole day. Some people will say, I didn't do anything for to be proud about. But you know what? Sometimes some people can't even get up from the bed. They suffer from situations when it's hard from them to make the bed, to brush their teeth. If you have done that, be proud of yourself. Okay? It might be triggering for some people. I'm so sorry for that. But you know what? Be proud of that. You are at least doing some job. If you have one. If you are at least doing something in the household. If you're cooking something or you're cleaning a table. Okay? At least you are having a bath. Be proud of yourself, because many people are not in a mental state to do that. So be proud of yourself for whatever you're being able to do in every day. This is a journey of self-love, reminding yourself that I am amazing, I'm good, I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of good things. And thank you, universe, for providing me all these blessings in my life. Okay? So this is the way you can heal yourself and you can break the trauma bond. And when you become independent and love yourself, then you become less dependent on the person. And when you become less dependent on the person, they also feel safe around you. They don't feel pressurized. They don't feel every moment I have to go there to make this person validate, like I have to prove my love every moment. Every moment I have to constantly be in touch with them. Even if I don't want, like I want to take a break from my work and I just lie down. This is how you also make that person feel good. Okay, I'm not running behind you. You do you, because I'm happy in my own world. If the person doesn't message you for 2 days, you have a backup plan in your life where you can keep yourself busy and happy. This is how you detach. This is how you bring the center back to yourself. Okay, I hope this gives you a little bit of guidance. And this is about, if this is a love situation, I believe healing yourself is going to bring a big impact in this connection, particularly whoever this reading is for. Okay, I hope it helps. Take care. Bye. Love you.